So we're on it here. I'll show you this real quick. Here's what we're dealing with. See, this is why this pack is so cool. We got a full loadout. That's my light bag. Say we're in a hurry and we got to get out the door. We can only take a couple of things. This pack is super cool because you can undo these straps right here. You can go through. You can go through. Now we're just rushing right now. I'm saying we're rushing. You can go through there. And go through here. Guys, hold on. That's gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna make it work, guys. I'm gonna make it work. We're talking about a hasty retreat. 40 seconds or less. You see that? Put the whole kit in the middle. Grabbed our phone. Grabbed our ride. We'll go right out the door. Now granted, when we get down to the garage, I'm going to show you, I'm just going to sort through some things in my pack real quick. I got to get rearranged and prepared for tonight's episode. We're going to take this one. See, we're limiting our exposure to the majority of the we're limiting our exposure to the traffic and higher traffic areas. Next person walking over there, we're gonna see. It's kind of slid in very radar. Going that way. Slide right into the garage. I'm gonna show you all basically how this is gonna go down tonight. Down. Basically, we're gonna drop sticky guys right there for a second. Basically, we're gonna drop kit, and we're gonna have to sort everything. I'm gonna show you how cool that went together. Hold on, give me just a second. So here we are. What was that? This is what I need my head with. I'm sorry guys, I started feeling dizzy all of a sudden. It's not a good feeling. I don't like getting dizzy for no reason. Probably because I haven't had a lot of water today and a lot of Pepsi, a lot of Red Bull. And I've also had very little to eat, and I've had very little to, not very little to eat, but probably not as much as I'm eating. I'm sorry. Okay, I gotta get you guys. So basically here we are. can't see that, which really sucks. I wish I had my construction. I normally have a little utility light that I gave to my brother that I can use for situations just like this, but apparently he's got it. So this is where we're attached. Hold on, I'm gonna have to dig a light out of here so you guys can see. Because I'm gonna show you a quick supply run. And to get to that light, I'm gonna have to take you guys all out. So basically, the way that I've got it situated here, I wish I could turn on a light. Sucks because my light. It should. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stupid. There we go. All right. Now I can show you guys. I can even set you up. Watch this. So I got toilet paper out here too. This is the back cave, guys. Like for real. This is where all the hypothesizing goes down. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. We're gonna get a little situation going here, fellers. See, you always keep a tool bag on you too. Always keep like a general purpose tool bag. What I do need to add, I need to add a few things back to mine. One of those things being guys, one of those things being I need to get another pry bar. I don't know where mine's at. I thought I had one in here, but I think somebody took one from me. But yeah, you got a whole basic toolkit in here with all kinds of tools. Look at this. That's my hammer, dude. That's my DeWalt. That's my custom DeWalt 20 ounce. I painted that, dude. I wrapped the cordage around there. That's dope. I'm gonna have to remember I've got cordage on that. I'm gonna have to leave that cordage. No, I'll leave it on there. This will probably go with me in my utility bag if I do. Like my inch bag, there's gonna be some tools in your urban inch bag. Like if you really do have to have a bag of that variety, you're gonna need one because of the fact that, dude, you might have to break in some places, you know what I mean? You're gonna be needing to break in and out of all kinds of places. Sadly, so here we go. So basically you just use the cord lock to basically attach our whole swag pack, which we're taking out in the field tonight. So this is going to go with us. We're going to get a picture of all this gear set out as well for you guys. And then this is the other bundle that came off of it. This has this is why it's beneficial to have this stuff set, because it takes up zero space, and it's just an extra bag to kind of hold all your other junk in. You do have to separate some things out. And then you can even keep that inside your bug out bag, and it would take up no room at the very, very bottom of your pack, and everything else can go on top of that. That way you have a breakaway bag too, you know, if you need more storage space to work with. So basically, this is going to be my food loadout. Now I'm going to say this to you guys. This is a survival secret. Survival secret, guys. And I'm talking life or death. You know what I mean? Shit's like real rough. And you absolutely have to. I'm not condoning. All I'm saying is sometimes you can stand, like you grab a whole pack like that, you might be able to get away with some stuff, you know what I'm saying? You can double your fun, see what I'm saying? As a survival concept, now we're talking, guys, this is like gritty, like urban survival. You're eking it out, like this is a life or death type situation for you. Sometimes you might be able to get away with like scanning half of these, you know, through the register and getting 5 for free, you know what I'm saying? I didn't do that, but I'm just saying that it's a possibility if it's a life or death situation. That's the disclaimer on that. That's not condoning crime or anything like that, but that's saying that like if you're you're real desperate, that might be a thing. Also another Red Bull. I got a water bottle. I'll show you my pack too that I'm gonna take into the field tonight. Basically, this is what a good survival food kit looks like. And I'm going to take you through this, guys, so you can see it. But this would offer a lot of bang for your buck, man. This would do a lot of bang for your buck, guys. Some extra money. Whole extra Pepsi bottle, look at that. We're not going to take all that at the field tonight. We're going to take what we need. Yeah, the beauty of these is they work. Also, if you have to work on something fine, or you need something to put stuff in, these things work great. These cigar cases, like sometimes you got to work on something. It gives you a tray. You can have a tray to be able to take care of your stuff on. Like if you were working on something and you didn't need to lose a bunch of little pieces, you could just have something to set this, set them on. Like if you were working on your bike and you needed to set like just some pieces of the bike or just whatever. Like if you were, say you're repairing like a flashlight or a headlamp or something and you needed to set those little tiny screws on and you needed something secured, that's where these come in beneficial too. And you could also probably use them as a way to make char cloth, and then also you can probably cook on these things too. Here's what they look like with a bunch of cigars in there, but you can kind of see the material it is. It's like sheet metal, and it's kind of the same types of metal that they use for those little screw lid top survival tins. It's like that same type of material, and they sell those on Self-Reliant, so you know they're important. This is going to be a 3-part video, guys. So basically, I'm going to show you here what I've got for food-wise. We've got a little bit of chocolate to take in the field, so we get some sugar. Now, this isn't the healthiest food ever, but this is some loot. This will keep you fed for. This is at least like a couple of days, you know what I'm saying, that you could last on this alone, because you've got, basically there's 4, and there's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8, 9. You should have had 10. I don't know what happened to the other one. I thought I had 10 of them. Maybe I miscounted. I thought I grabbed 10, but basically you got 10 of these. And these are pulled pork and barbecue sauce. They're a little pouch. They're $1. These work real well too, but we're out of those. The beef sticks. Also, so we've got 10 of these. We've got 4 of these bourbon sausages and barbecue. Some of them, bourbon barbecue sausages. These are amazing. And then we got the big dinner for tonight, spicy steak and potato. We had that last time in the woods, but it goes really good with basically anything, guys. You know what? I'm gonna grab a bottle of water too before I leave. That way I have some water fluid to be able to take with us when we go out tonight. But basically we're just gonna hang out in the field, and we're in a stealth camp. So I'm gonna pull some heat out and just kind of rearrange, and we'll just keep talking. Rearrange. See the thing? I'll leave it right there. I gotta shut the back cave door. Give me a second. take none of those in the photos tonight. Take 2 of these barbecues. And do we need to take a Pepsi bottle? Yeah, I'll probably take those things too. I'm gonna leave the change here. We don't need to deal with this tonight. We're going through all this together, guys. I gotta get a route and get a spray paint to fix his stuff. I'm thinking out loud, guys, but basically, it's a pretty cool survival flash here. It does say something on the front of my ammo can, but basically, what we do have in here is some extra change. We got all those pulled pork sleeves, and then we've got some bourbon barbecue. So dude, you could put a whole bunch of crap inside of there, and you could literally cache that somewhere to where along one of your routes, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna get out of a city, hold on a minute, stay right there. I got an idea for this. You probably already seen it, but we don't want you to see it, so we're gonna do this. Red. Guys. Guys, I've got to get some more spray paint, man. For real. My spray paint's low. Dang, homie G units. Homie G units. Actually, yeah, that's the blue. Guys, I did a really horrible job of that, but basically, I'm just trying to cover up some graphics on the side of that for right now. But this is my geocache. It says geocache on the side of it, but we gotta get that thing repainted. We'll get it repainted with some OD. But anyways, that gives you a nice little survival cache to be able to use for. If shit does hit the fan, you've got a little bit of supplies stashed away at least to be able to roll with, basically. So yeah, we're gonna keep sorting through this. But basically, yeah, we're caching that right now. I'm glad you guys are here with me. It's a cool video, dude. I like it. I know it seems kind of basic right now, but we're trying to get sorted out here. So I'm about to show you guys right now in the goodie bag what we got, because this is what's going into the field with us tonight, guys. Let's see. Dang it, I should have tied a little bit better now. This one's not too bad to get out. Okay. Really, we could stay out here if we wanted to, guys. Just sleep in the garage tonight. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't be a bad deal. Ooh, I got blue on my bag. That's not cool. glad I can get it on me. I got some jeans here. I love it. This is guy code, man. This is straight up guy code. We're in the lab right now, bro. We're in the lab, getting set up, doing some pre-mission planning, getting ourselves how we want to be, and situated before we go and do a full-on mission in the field. We'll get all this stuff set out so we can see what's going out there. You guys will be surprised. You guys will be surprised how much crap we can take out there with us. Okay, basically, just out of a regular bug out bag. Now, I will say, dude, this little scout pack right here that goes inside of this bag, this goes inside of here. It takes up a little bit of room. We're not going to lie. You can definitely get it switched around a little bit. So we can get how we want to be. Also, guys, dude, wipes. Wipes are so important, bro. Do not go in the field without these freaking things. I take these because they're small. Look. And I just stick them, I slide them right behind. I slide them on the back side of that, like in between the water bladder and that. And it's so flat. It's so flat, guys. It'll literally fit right in there. I don't know why I brought antibiotic ointment out here, guys. I didn't need to, but basically guys, down and on out. We're at 22 minutes already. My goodness. I'm trying to be quick, but I want to show you guys. I want to give you guys like a little bit of a view about what we're taking out there. This is my Columbia jacket. You see the Mylar on the inside? It's the Omni Heat version. And the beauty of this jacket is it can cuff and stuff and like real easy, like such a small package. I wanted to put it in my backpack, but we're taking that, and then we're taking basically this is going to go in the very bottom of this pack. And this has so many supplies in it, guys. So many supplies. This is like the heart of the pack. I mean, it's got like my critical medical gear, my critical medical kit in there. It's got like my multi-tool and some of my more sensitive tools. There's a couple of really nice knives in there. There's a battery bank and everything like that. So I was gonna take socks and underwear out in the field, but I'm not. I'm gonna leave them here. And we'll come back for them, but basically, and I was going to take some cold weather gloves, but I don't think we're going to need these tonight either. But we're just going to show you guys basically the things that we're taking into the field tonight, so we can just get a picture of the types of things that we want. And I'm gonna open this pack and we're gonna get a nice good shot of how this all goes together, guys. For the it'll give us a nice thumbnail too. It'll give us a real nice thumbnail. So we got those. We got 1, 2, 3. Dinner. We got a snack. And this is, we got a Red Bull for energy. I'm gonna move this This is basically sleep system. That's a battery pack. That's winter gloves. This is basically sleep kit tonight, guys. I mean, this is I'm sorry, you guys are probably, yeah, dude, dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get organized. I forgot I had a camera to my back. But I'm just going to show you guys just a little bit of a snapshot too of some This would be like a really good first line or second line, like a really good second line kit. You guys don't necessarily need to see keys, but also the other thing too, guys, is that the other thing, guys, is that I'll leave the Pepsi. I don't need to see that right now. So some of this stuff isn't gonna go with me into the field, but some of it is, and I'm gonna show you guys the cook kit too. And basically, we're going to take a little snapshot of what we're taking on the field tonight. And it's real simple. All this stuff is ultra light. Basically, this pack is going to be underneath the 25-pound weight limit. It's going to be underneath the 25-pound weight limit. I'm just trying to get it situated so you guys can see it, because you're going to need to, boys and girls. Boys and girls. We're going to go, that's on that side, that food can be there. Okay, here we go, guys. This is going to be dope. You're going to like this a lot. This is pretty much showing you like a nice urban survival loadout. This is a nice urban survival loadout. We're not going to get into our like our inner kit tonight, because we've already been through a lot of this stuff that's in my more sensitive gear kit. We know that, you know, I keep spectacles on me. I keep a multi-tool, and I keep another battery bank with my electronics, some other electronics in there, and then I keep you know, just some other like keys and just different stuff in here. I'm gonna show you this piece too. This is some fire tab tinder. I never showed you what was in this front top pocket. Fire tab tinder, and then I keep some other things, a Write No Rain notepad, and then I do keep, this is a global needle base plate compass by True Arc. It's the, I love this piece of gear, dude. It is amazingly beautiful. That's the Brunton True Arc 10. It just gives me a base plate compass with a global needle, and it does glow in the dark. Actually, I think this is the one that doesn't glow in the dark. Really, I like the ones that glow in the dark, dude. They're so much better, but I think I had my problems getting my hands on one of those. Like the times that I wanted to go and buy a compass, I wanted to get the Sunto MC2, or I wanted to get the other compass. It's a step up from this. It's like True Arc's version of the MC2. It's like the flip compass with it's just a really nice one, and it's got the glowing tick marks and everything on there. But so I keep that in my front. That's like my front stuff. So my more sensitive gear is going to be basically inside this pack. So I take this, and then also I keep orange cordage with a cord lock on there. But I keep orange cordage on this. That way, if it gets dropped in the woods or somewhere, it's easy to find and you don't lose it. And then I keep that inside of a soft bag that came with my Oakley sunglasses. Sorry, guys. It came with my Oakley sunglasses so that it doesn't get scuffed up, guys, because if you leave this outside of this thing, like, it can like rub those numbers off. You don't want to walk around with those in the pockets or in areas where like the ink and the paint can rub off on these, because then you start losing tick marks and parts off the protractor and stuff that you're going to need for navigation. And it's sensitive, like that's some of my more sensitive kit. But this is basically everything else that I have right now. So we have a set of, I'm about to switch these out. Basically, I have my sunglasses on my head, but I'm also gonna keep a pair of, my other pair of safety glasses on me as well, but I'm gonna keep them in a hard, this needs to be a hard case, so these don't get crushed or damaged in any way. I'm not taking all these gloves out. These are my 2 winter configurations. Basically, these are gonna stay. Those are gonna stay. Those would be nice to sleep in, but if you were gonna be in colder weather, you would definitely wanna have a beanie on, but I don't have a beanie, so we're just gonna have to use what we have. And then we have our Mylar Escape Bivy sack. We have our Climate Static V sleeping bag. Or I'm sorry, not our sleeping bag. This is our inflatable mattress. We have our Swagman roll, which is our helicontacts. Basically, it's like a Whoopee, only it's like way more beefed up, dude. It's way sick. I keep a container on me. This is gonna be filled with water here shortly, but this will also integrate perfectly with my Sawyer Mini water filter. I keep, you know, my riding gloves on me. Normally, if I was gonna be, you know, out and about, dude, just in case, if I was ever gonna be in a place where I knew that there was a place, basically I would just keep these in my bug out bag, you know, with me. It just gives you an extra pair of underwear, extra pair of socks. That way, if you ever, you know, were out there in the bush, like you would never get taken off guard, and you would always have those things to be able to basically stay clean, and hygiene's a really important thing. Also, a toothbrush and toothpaste would probably go well with this setup. That way you could be clean, you know what I mean? And that's also what the those wipes are for, so you could take like a little bird bath. Now this is only like 2-3 days sustainment. Now I would, if I was gonna be out a little longer than I was planning on being, I would take probably more of the food that we packed up earlier in the video, and I would basically double what I have here for 2 days, triple what I have for 3-day food sustainment. But yeah, that amount could keep you alive for a while, especially with the water filter. And something else, like if you're in urban transit, maybe you don't have a place to live, maybe you're just out in the elements, you know what I mean? You can stop and fill up your water bottles at like Walmart and just different places where you have access to water fountains. If you're walking around with a bag on you like that, and you're able to go into stores with a bag on, then you can have a water bottle in your bag, and then just make sure that you fill up, you know, because that gives you access to clean water like right away, that you don't have to filter and everything. So if that's a possibility, you can always do that. I also keep pain reliever. Now this has acetaminophen and Tylenol in it, in the same thing. And then I also keep some cotton in the top of this and stuff it down. That way it's not like rattling around and making noise, too much noise. Like inside a pack, that's not gonna make a bunch of noise. Basically, I have my cook set here, and I keep 2 small sponges cut up and thrown in there just so that you have something to scrub your cup out with. And then I have my little rocket stove to be able to cook on, and then I keep a small thing of jet boil fuel, because this fits right inside of that nesting cup. This goes on top of there. This goes on here like this, and then this whole cook kit fits right on the inside of this black bag. Here, I'm gonna show you real quick. Now you have an entire way to cook a full-on dinner meal in the field. And the other thing too is, if you do, the cool thing about this nesting cup this size is because if you do end up running out of camp fuel, you can still take that cup and put a soup in it, and then if you cook a fire, or if you make a small fire and let it burn down to coals, you can take this and set it right on top of the coals or right on top of that small fire. You can even make a hobo stove out of, which I do have on me actually, I believe. Give me 1 second, I'll show it to you guys. I know I have it. Just literally up here today. You know what, I might have had my brother too. We'll build a hobo stove together too, because I can show you, that's another survival skill I can show you. Because you can build basically like a hobo stove out of any tin can. Like after I made my first meal out of this, basically I can rinse this can out, pop the lid, and I can remove the label, and I can cut some holes in this in a certain way, and cut this up in a certain way to where I can actually make a physical tin stove that I can feed wood, like kindling, into like an opening right here, and it basically makes like a miniature wood stove to be able to contain a fire, and then you can rest your cup right on top of this thing. But basically, if you do run out of fuel with that small metal cup, you have a way to be able to cook like at least a small meal on the inside of that cup. So that's cook system. And then, so basically how we're gonna pack this dude out, we're gonna go in one, in two, we're gonna have room for food too, so, and we gotta have room for the swag roll. Basically, socks and underwear are gonna stay here tonight, guys. So that's not gonna go. This guy, the battery bank, is gonna go and slide in that little front pocket here. Trying to think how much of this we can actually gonna be able to take into the field. Well, I know what to take. I know what to do. We're gonna see how creative we get with swag and all, because okay. No, this needs to go inside. That needs to go into the side. Oh, this was in this side. I keep a lot of Walmart sacks on me in my bag too, just to kind of give me a place. They're easy to stuff, and I can, I have a place to like throw trash in, you know what I mean? You don't be leaving a bunch of garbage all over the place in your town, you know what I mean? It's not good to leave garbage, it's such good practice to leave garbage anywhere, like, because it's telltale, it's giveaways, like where you're at, what you're doing, and like if you don't pick up your garbage, then people can find you like way easier. It just leaves little telltales of who you are, where you've been. I'm not going to take ibuprofen into the field tonight. And I'm probably not going to take this Red Bull either. And I'm going to leave one of my acid tins here. I'm going to leave one of my acid tins here. And then my swag and roll is going to go like this. You guys are going to like this too, watch. It's going to go real quick. Because I'm removing a bunch of this stuff, so I'm going to zip this up just a little bit, and my food's going to be on top. And then basically, I'm going to stuff this swag and right on top. An empty void. And we're going to see how much stuffing and how small. Alright guys, there's definitely, it's going to be tight. That's going to be tight, guys. Actually, you know what? I have a better idea for this. We're gonna stick this right on the top. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. So this is gonna stay as well. See, this is live, guys. Like, this is straight up like we about to go on mission right now, dude. We're getting ready. These are gonna go in the front so they don't get busted up. This is gonna get zipped up. I mean, we really don't have that much gear on us, guys. Like, we're ultra light, like super ultra light packing right now. What else can we take that we want to take? I was gonna take that Pepsi too. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do with that too. That's gonna go right here in the front and the side. You guys are gonna like this setup, I promise. And then basically, we're gonna run this. Like this. And I'm just gonna take the swag roll. Where are we at right now? 41 minutes. So I'm probably gonna drop them piece by piece because I need to create film room to film with. So I'm gonna stuff and cuff all this. Actually, I might not be able to do that. Hopefully I don't waste all my film time, because otherwise I'm gonna have to clear some more space out. And then I have with me as well. So what we're gonna do here too is we're gonna create what we call a Y harness. This is what we're gonna call a Y harness. Where's my keys? This is a skill to be able to hold your sleeping bag onto your. See, we're doing some reviews here, some skills here. This is called a Y harness. So we're gonna do that. We have a small hank here. And then how do we do? Depends. It depends. So that's long enough for that. That's gonna be your hank there. So we're gonna do this. To create this Y harness, what we want to do. So basically, okay, a Y harness. Let me show you what we're doing here. I don't know if I'm gonna film this. We want to attach this right here. We're gonna use a daisy chain, and basically, we're gonna daisy chain this on with paracord that we got in our pocket. And honestly, I may just do it like this, guys. This is why cordage is important to carry, bro, because you never know what you're going to need this stuff for. How are we going to do it, guys? I don't know, that's a good question. I know that's a good question. I don't know. It's reading rainbow. Okay, guys, so we're gonna do it like that. The beautiful thing about this swag roll, guys, is the swag man roll is the swag man roll, ladies and gentlemen, is super squishy. basically tell it to stop or not, like that. See how we got it threaded through there. We got it attached right here so it can't slip off the bottom. And we're basically ready to go just like this. So basically this is just like this is basically our overnighter. I mean, I know it looks a lot, guys. Typically you don't want things on the outside of your pack. Really, I don't want it to look like that because I want to keep a low profile to the best of my ability. So I would, basically this one could fit in the top of this, but there's going to be some serious stuff and to get it in there because we do have room. Like you can see here, I don't know if you can. Basically, we have all this stuff space right here, and I know I can get that roll in there. It's just easier for me right now to just put it on the to paracord it only the outside of my pack like that. So these are gonna stay. My safety glasses. On my face. Man, I'm 47 minutes in, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna drop this video and I'm gonna chill for a little bit and then we're gonna go back out when it gets a little bit later. But right now I'm gonna go inside. Here in a second, I'm gonna chill out for a little bit until let time go on for a second. It's still kind of early out. I don't want to step out into the woods when it's I mean, I guess I could, but there's a rhyme, people. There's a plan and a purpose, and I'm feeling kind of lightheaded too, so I might do what I wanna. I might wanna chill for a second before I go back out there. Okay, so that's socks, that's underwear. That's my tin. That's my Red Bull. Antibiotic equipment. Trying to give you guys the business. We're just stuffing some things inside of my survival couch here. It's cool. Got two pairs of gloves. Now I don't need my winter gloves right now because it's probably gonna be pretty hot out there, but I want to be able to get myself at least enough to where I got my survival cache. See, guys, like there's a bunch of crap in there, dude. Like this is a good survival cache. Look, here's my cache. Open it up. What do I got in here? I got some spare gloves. I got an energy boost if I'm like, imagine having this stuff in the field. Also having another bottle of water or 2 bottles of water. You can exchange your cache how you want, but this is just what's in this one right now. This is why having a cache box is kind of cool. I got my cigar box. I got socks, underwear. I got antibiotic ointment. I've got some ibuprofen. There's some food selection, some change down in there. I mean, there's everything in there is like incredibly useful. But basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna drop this video on YouTube and then get some water in my system and we're gonna relax for a little bit and then we're gonna take all this gear back out to the streets and we're gonna test it. We're gonna take all this gear out to the street and we're gonna test it together. And we're gonna do that solo overnighter, but we need to get loaded up for the trip first. And I kind of wanted to give you guys just like a little bit of a rundown about what we're taking out there before we go, basically. So it's 50 minutes, my goodness. I appreciate you watching these videos. You're getting these videos without editing software, so that's why they're coming out like this. We're just having to release them in parts, you know what I mean? Part by part by part. And if you want to sit through some of it you would sit through some of it, and then if you want to just catch highlights, then you just kind of fast forward, you know, through it, you know what I mean? But we're 50 minutes in on this one now, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out, and then I'll check back in with you guys when we're in the field. All right, see you.